Atlanta, like, hey, come in weekend.
I was married
We
to
gonna
you.
kick it. It doesn't matter. It's
It
trafficking.
does matter.
To them, it's trafficking.
That's a lie. I don't believe it.
It's trafficking.
He's not married to none
You
of
know
the
why?
girls.
Because if you come back and
Time, and I wanna spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
okay, y'all.
That's when you
This
embarrassed.
is breaking
Like, hell no.
news
What?
on Hip Hop Uncensored.
What? Oh, I was thinking it was just.
Oh, dude, bleeding like a mug. Apparently, but Instagram got all the news. You turn on the phone, and Hip Hop Uncensored just showed up. Y'all should check them out if y'all not watching them. But Jim Jones fights two men at the airport.
It looked like. Did they fall going down the stairs?
TMZ, they was on the escalator going down. I don't know what happened. Two white cats, two white men, and Jim Jones. This is what it looks like. Not no brothers. So I don't know what was said, but one of the white dudes is leaking real blood, and this is, I can see all on his face. Maybe I can show y'all that.
It was TMZ.
Hold up, I gotta walk.
With the money.
Let me.
Jim Jones said, "Not today."
Sit.
I can't tell if they did something to him because it looked
I don't
like
know.
they
It's just
failed.
whenever they caught it.
It's two of them against me.
Jim Jones goes in jail. That's all I'm gonna
He
say.
said they was jumping him. You heard him?
It was like, hey, it's two of them against me, but I don't know what was said. Sheriff, the airport police, the sheriffs, whatever. Dude, you
He's
do.
an old man. He looked like.
I don't know, but he got blood all on him. Yeah, the white dude, he fighting the sheriff. Jim is saying they both assaulted.
Just gotta- He's sitting down. They tripping. He threw that nigga. He picked this nigga up and threw him down the escalator.
Yeah, he picked him up and kind of slammed him over going down the escalator. Maybe that's how he got all that blood on his face.
I don't know what was said, but this triggered Jim. He gonna have a hard time proving that they
Look at the
assaulted
other
him.
white dude trying to hit him.
Yeah, I don't know.
This was at Arrival, so wherever they was, they just touched down. And they on the, oh yeah, dude got blood. His whole face right there is all bloody.
She told him to knock it off. He slowed. He calmed down. At least he sat down and
Jim
stopped.
calmed down. He's like,
But
man,
them
it's two of
other
them
dudes
against
still
me.
tripping.
What y'all talking about?
I don't know, but if somebody see the video angle, it looked like Jim just threw this nigga down the steps.
That guy dude look like a,
He looked like an old man.
but he not. Well, they could be about, now I ain't gonna say old, they could be about our age.
He said they both assaulted me.
Life didn't treat them good, because black don't crack, but
He said he need first aid. Jesus. We don't need to watch this no more.
because I don't know, no, because it looked like Jim was in front and the dude was from behind. So I don't know, whatever the dude from behind Jim Jones did, Jim grabbed him
And flipped
and
him over.
and slammed him over going down the escalator. So I don't know what was said from that
He
point.
called Jim on one of them days. He ain't had no sleep. He just got off his flight. He just trying to get his bag. Read what it say.
No, I just said the same thing. Got in a fight with two men at the airport on the escalator.
Y'all, when I say 24 is given, it is giving the energy of chaos.
Chaos, confusion, and conflict.
Man.
That's what my boy, yo.
You said it.
I was waiting for you, but urban politician, you know, that's his thing. He been saying that, you know, since 2024 to kick off, it ain't been nothing but conflict, confusion,
And chaos.
going on. I think he said something different, but we close on that. But yeah, it's been a rocky one on 2024 has just been wild, man. I just want to stay indoors, man. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no problems. I
don't want nobody to throw me down the escalator.
I don't want nothing. I don't want nobody to throw me down.
I don't want nobody throwing me down the escalator. I'm trying to stay in pocket, okay?
Stay in it. Yeah. But,
stay in pocket.
You might have to throw somebody down like Jim did, because I don't know what dude said, but like I'm saying, the dude was. It looks like behind Jim on the escalator, so I don't know what.
And the other guy's in front of him. Jim is in the middle, and the guy's behind him. And all of a sudden, you just see him hurl this dude over in front of him.
Almost like a body slam he tried. Like you grab him and you up under and you flip him over like that. That's what it looked like on the thing.
I guess we should go back and start the video off.
No, we started right here. This is all it. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Mr. Mo Style, Lady M, and we here with another Let's Talk About It. And as y'all can see from the video, everything has been cracking off, and everything's cracking off. But before we get started, go ahead. I think it's about to rain again.
It is. It's supposed to start in a little bit.
You know what? Go ahead and give that thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and stay up to date with the fam. Cause man, we dropping content. We try to stay on the groove. I know we slacked off. End of last year, going into this year, just been chilling, just maxing and relaxing. So, but we getting back to it, doing some things out here, moving in them streets. Somewhat. Hey, what's the last one we just? Well, I guess that one I talked about it, but we
did a Let's Talk About It today.
We got to meet LaRussell.
Yeah. And had a little chit chat
at the Black on the Block event.
That was
good. Tell him to keep moving.
When we caught him, I thought about it afterwards. We should have asked him if he could do a little brief thing with us for the channel. But I was so caught up in the moment.
You were starstruck?
Yeah, well, not starstruck, but...
Hoodstruck? That's what I call it.
No, his energy is just infectious. It's very infectious.
He has a good energy, yeah.
He really does.
Good energy,
and it was very
good
positive and
seemed like good people, him and his crew.
They all seemed like very open to mingle with people. He was hugging people, like he was very up and close and personal, no security.
But he's out. If you see him, he's like that when he's out and about. Especially he promoting. He out there getting in with the people in the crowd. That's that the Bay Area thing. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know. Where are we from originally? Kansas City has a good, strong tie.
Missouri, not Kansas. So somebody put that in the comments.
KC Mo, not KCK.
Right.
We have, even though they part of us too, but we have real strong ties to the Bay Area.
Right. And
independent rap artists coming down.
Giving love there.
Man, I remember since I was a kid when we got the first. I remember who was that. Actually, I think it was E40.
Yeah.
E40 and the Click, when they, I don't know if they came down, but when their music hit us, it just opened up the gas.
It changed.
Which was that? That was, throw up in the car, let's get drunk. I remember that because my brother had it and we were just playing that like crazy. So, him being a Bay artist and a lot of Bay artists,
they always mention KC.
Yeah.
They always would mention the love. Mozzie was just on his last thing, was talking about the love from KC.
Yeah.
A lot of artists from that area.
Yeah, from E40, SIBO, which
Spice One used to get played a lot.
Spice One, everybody from up in that whole region.
Yeah.
Always got love. So we got real ties.
Mac Dre used to come there all the time. As we know.
Yeah, those who don't know, yeah. Matter of fact, Lamar got the last. I think he got the last song, which I think I still got it because he gave me a copy of it. The last song that was officially done
with Mac Dre and a friend of ours who does production.
Before he died, because I think he was here that whole week. Because I remember when I went over to the crib, him and it was a gang of people over there. They were all recording with Noogie and everybody over that one song. I be doing
Yeah.
I gotta find that. But yeah. So him, Sebo, Mac Dre, just a lot of cats from that whole region. And then when Rich went out there, Rich the Factor, if y'all know who that is, check him out. KC's in town, well known. He's up there like him and Tech Nine. Those are two. We got real big ties back to that area, that coast of California. So yeah. So when the Russell, I always
that energy. Yeah,
it's just a different energy. You gotta check them out because since from KC to Bay Area music is one of my main cultures of music that I listen to a lot. I listen to a lot of people. My Larry June, yay, sock it to me.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Heavy rotation.
That's all up in that area. Which he got ties to. His family is RBL Posse, Mr. Black Sea.
I grew up listening to that.
Yeah, we grew up listening to them. They all hit the town, man. So with La Russell, it's the same. He gives that kind of like Dre vibe, but in a
different way. It's like a motivational.
Him and Larry June have like a Dre vibe when I listen to him. To me, I can take it. I feel it like his or Mike Dre's aura presence. You can tell how it infected the whole culture of the Bay Area and music. So you can tell when you see other artists how it gives that feel.
But he definitely has a encouraging. It's always something to catapult you forward, and it forces you to think.
He gets down though. He get down on something. You pay attention to him. He listen.
Yeah. Even on his Instagram page, like he's always putting inspirational things on there. And it'd be weird because sometimes I just go on there or I'm posting something for our page and it'll pop up and it'll be just like you needed to see it, like the encouragement. So I've been just filtering out a lot of the negative stuff because I've been doing some rethinking of the things you ingest into your spirit.
It's a lot of, like I said,
I had to start deleting
conflict,
stuff.
confusion, and chaos. Like, man, I gotta get this up out of here.
I've been deleting people, deleting pages, anything that feels chaotic to my spirit. And if it's not motivational, or if it's not about grind, if it's not about making money, like those are only the things that I'm keeping in there.
And those typically are the type of music that I listen to the most.
Yeah, it is.
It ain't about getting your bag up, hustling, grinding, staying out the way, not on that sucker shit. Then hey, that's typically what I'm listening to. Even with my cats from H-Town, you know what I'm talking about? Since I done been here, which even before I moved here, I got heavy on
Slim Thug, Trader Truth,
Zero,
yeah,
Zero, ABN. That was my first album. Besides, Scarface and when Still Tipping and all that came out, that all came around. But the ABN album, it just put me on a. Matter of fact, Marlon had to chop and screw to them, and I ended up ever since then. That chop and screw hit the town for a minute. Everybody ain't in that chop and screw, but I remember when it hit. Yeah, I've been on them in the whole H-Town thing. So that's why if you see my regular posts or using music, sudden I always use some of that. Or the Bay Area, or just
he be getting on a Zero kick. I be like, stop listening to him.
Yeah, I can get on.
Just because his whole demeanor changed, he be acting like he's the person who wrote it, and it be like, are you singing this because you meaning this for me? Like, why do you keep saying this? Why do you? Now I'm taking it personal. Zero, who you writing this song about?
Bro, be out there, boy. Yeah, you just one deep. That's the only thing I'm telling you, boy. One deep, man. But yeah. So the H-Town, man, I love the scene, I love the music, I love the car culture and everything. So
since we in the music realm, let's just go ahead and talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get it over with.
Yeah, we're gonna get it.
Let's get it over with.
Oh, it got me scratching my head. I don't know if we should get this over.
This has been what? Friday was a bag to bag.
Bag to bag. Hey,
wow.
Hey. All I'm gonna say is everybody thought Kendrick Lamar wasn't gonna drop, and then which I said it in one of our Let's Talk About It, or maybe one of my own when the whole dropping back and forth and everything. I was like, y'all not gonna force Kendrick to drop when y'all want him to drop. He gonna drop.
He patiently
when he wanna
waiting.
Drop. He's moving his pieces on the board how he want to move his pieces, and you can just tell if it's the art of war.
He literally mentioned it. I think in one of his songs.
You gotta predict your person's movements and how they gonna move, so you can move and knock them off the board.
Yeah,
and I said that. I was like, you know what? Y'all not gonna make him. He gonna drop when he want to drop. All y'all talking about, he gotta drop right now. He need to drop right now. That's not. It's like me. I don't move off what people say. I move off when I want to move and how I want to move, man. And he's the same person, but so he dropped this week. What was that?
Well, Drake dropped.
No. He
dropped you for.
Well, after that, it took Drake. They said 21 days before he dropped. After the whole verse, when everything came out with Future and Metro Boomin. When that album, that shook up that's where the start of so we think the start of everything. Right. But we gonna get into that because I done found out where the start of everything pretty much seemed to be coming from, where it all started at. But yeah, it started from there. So everybody been like, "Ooh, Kendrick." Da, 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 da. So Drake dropped. What did he drop? What was the? I don't know. Push-ups. So everybody's like, oh, and you know Drake, he's that club banger person, which everybody been saying, and I said, hey, he gonna drop something for you to be in the club doing your thing, but far as being a lyricist, like I said before, I can't give you that 100% credit if you got writers. And I know people will say like, yeah, well, these R&B artists got writers. Yeah, that's cool. That's great. It's no. How can I say this? There's no problem with having writers, but you can't claim yourself as what I say, the best rapper title. You can't get that title. For me, which I want to say, which I want to do, which y'all cool with, is cool. Maybe it's because I'm old school and I done came from that era where you have to, all your bars have to be your handwritten bars, your penmanship. That's everything. In I guess our era of the rap game, if you got somebody else writing for you, you didn't write that. That's not your true emotions and feelings.
But see,
no.
That's why I differ because I feel like I saw this interview
because you didn't say it. So it's not the same when somebody else can say something, but you actually didn't think of those words. You didn't put them down and wrote, and then you came out. Now I can get what you maybe somebody say, hey, change this word to that word. That's cool. I can work with that. But as far as line for line, I can't give you that title as the dopest. Now you may put everything together and all the instruments, everything sound good. Like I said, great. Drake, his shit is club banging, slaps. I'm not gonna deny that. As far as any of that, even though I'm not.
You don't listen to Drake like that.
I listen to him, but not like that.
You ain't gone through albums to listen to.
Nah, I can't sit here and say I didn't listen to any albums of his from front to back.
Right, because
now,
we had a whole conversation earlier about.
Now I catch songs that be. I think one of my favorite songs when he was in the beginning when he had from H-Town was like, I used to play it all the time. Well, it was swanging.
Yeah.
Swanging.
Supposedly he didn't write that.
I don't know. That was one of my favorite songs. But didn't nobody know that at the time that he had writers until Meek dropped that. Then Pusha clarified it, and now we got K-Dot clarifying and saying the same thing too. Yeah, you got a whole team of people who sing with you.
I think
that's cool, but you can't. For me, you can't say you the best. You okay? You good? You great at putting the music together and performing it. That's like, hey, if I had some writers who can write the words, everything I need to say, and I can go out there, rock the crowd, perform it.
But what if it's like this? What if it's like this? Okay.
I can't say I'm the dopest rapper.
Wait, but
I can't say that. I can say I'm a dope performer.
Pause, sir.
Cause I know how you get.
No, I'm saying I saw an interview on 60 Minutes this week with Kevin Hart, and he was asked a question. Now, I know that this is a comedian, but I'm thinking the concept is what I'm taking away from this. So while you're talking about this is why. He said that he will go to small clubs and he will perform his jokes. He will test his jokes out on the crowd to see how they rate. He has Spank and his homies. They all have a responsibility. He's given them the job to stand in the crowd and basically write how the people respond to the joke. And each one of his friends have a responsibility to the comedy. So like one person is supposed to say, this is how these people reacted to this joke, or this is how. And then Spank may be the person who says, I think the joke was good, but I think you should change it and do it like this, or you should add this. And then the other person's like, nah, I think you should take that shit out because it just didn't appeal to the people. Each one of his friends they play a part in making sure that when he gets to the big show that it cohesively runs, and they basically cultivate the show for him. So they tell him like what's not working, what's working. Maybe he should do the joke this way instead of this way in order to make it live. And because of them, it makes him a greater comedian because they can tell him what he needs to perfect or not. So basically, these people contribute to certain things. So maybe it's the same way for Drake.
But you can't, you still not.
Maybe he got he writes a song and his friends.
You're still trying to make excuses.
That's not an excuse.
Yes,
I'm saying sometimes it takes a team.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't take a team. Your penmanship is your penmanship in rap.
So what if you found out that Rakim?
No.
Rakim did write all his shit.
If that shit would break my motherfucking heart, if Rakim did write all his bars, nigga, I'm gonna tell you that right off top. If in the rap game, even I don't care if you're a comedian, but which, for the longest, I used to think comedians wrote their own shit. Then I started finding out that, certain people.
That's even Red Fox didn't write all of his stuff.
Yeah, I was like, damn. So,
they pitch it.
You still a dope, you a dope comedian, but for me, listen, for me.
Okay.
If y'all been in the rap, I ain't gonna talk about comedians and none of that because that shit doesn't matter because we already know. But far as rap always started, the beginning of it, you had to write your own bars. That's what made you dope. These were your words, your feelings, your emotions that you spoke, and you was able to articulate that and put it to a beat and have that shit sound dope. You were like, ooh. That was your words. That's what made you dope and great. That's like if Nas came out and that nigga had ghostwriters.
You'd be broken hearted.
I'd be broken hearted because.
So if you found out now that Nas had a ghostwriter on some of his songs,
I'd be broken hearted. I had to tell him like, nigga, you fooled everybody, nigga. You fooled everybody.
I think the difference is
no
you might be amazed. Some of them old rappers probably did have ghostwriters, but they just didn't talk about it. These motherfuckers, they can't wait for the opportunity to one up you and say,
and it could be because
because they had a code that was different from these people's codes.
But we understood that you didn't write all your bars because it's like Willie D. He wrote a lot of Bushwick Bill stuff.
Yeah, because he said he wasn't great at writing, but he was good at delivering.
But they were a team and they were together. So I never paid attention to credits on that. I just cared about the group.
Right.
So he wrote a lot for that. Then I think even Q wrote stuff for NWA, if I'm correct. So it's cool, but you can't call yourself the greatest. That's all I'm saying.
So Drake, you believe Drake feels like he's the greatest?
Yeah, I think he has. That's that light skin shit. Didn't
I tell you to stop that?
No, this is a different level of light skin shit, nigga. You think you the ish, but hey, like
if you don't think you the shit, nobody else.
And you're right. Ain't nobody else gonna think you are. He's been on top for a period.
And let me just say this: I don't really listen to Drake like that, so I'm not saying that Drake is an amazing artist. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not riding his coattail. I'm just giving a different perspective.
Like I said, he's a dope artist, amazing artist. As far as him putting up,
he's an amazing performer.
I haven't seen him perform. I'm just saying an artist. and that's what we was talking about earlier. I haven't seen you perform. I have not went to a Drake concert or none of that shit.
Because that was the argument
It was-
this morning. The argument was,
I guess
is he a performer or is
I
he
guess
an
I'm the
artist?
type of person I don't like. I really don't listen to a lot of mainstream motherfuckers anyway. Now that I think about it, I'm
well,
always
I mean,
listening to what you call the underground.
You listen
coming
to a
up.
lot of underground artists. You don't really. Let me think.
Who can you think that I listen
I'm
to?
trying to think like to myself. I mean, you listen to Nas. You don't listen to Nas like
I
that.
listen to hood mainstream. I
Yeah,
guess you
you
could
do.
say.
You do.
Our mainstream. Like
or a lot of artists that are
Or
not getting
independent.
just okay.
I listen to a lot of
That's
artists that are independent and not on big major labels.
But I listen to
besides
a
the
lot
top
of-
names you got, you know what I'm saying, that's out there on the label, which like Nas or somebody or big people like that. But I listen to it. Well, I can't even say even with rap a lot. You know, this down south, H-Town. I listen to a lot of H-Town shit.
Yeah.
But a lot of H-Town is independent.
Right.
Besides it, especially now, but coming up, you know, it's Rap a Lot. Rap a Lot
Right.
was it. Anything on them and Swab House.
Oh,
Tony
yeah.
Tony Draper in them. So anything back then, you know, they had everybody on the label. So I don't listen to like that status. That status you got where them people can pull a rug on you anytime they want to. I guess you can say that. That's not the people I listen to on the record. And y'all know what I'm talking about, them people who can pull the rug on you.
Whatever.
But anyway, so Kendrick, we kind of veered off.
He dropped his push-ups.
He dropped his
Drake dropped the
push-ups,
push-ups.
and everybody was, ooh, oh, light skin winning, light skin winning.
What was it?
Yeah, it was like that. Them was like, ooh, oh my God. That's when they was sweating like Kendrick needed to drop. Kendrick took his time. You know.
Everybody was scared. Like, oh, Kendrick gonna wait too long. Kendrick gonna wait too long.
Which actually, he dropped 17 days later from what DJ Academics was saying on this thing, because Drake dropped his after the Metro Boomin and everything. It was like 22 days. So Kendrick, he said, dropped 17 days when
Right.
he just dropped. So he dropped the beginning of this week, and everybody's just been in a frenzy on
Yeah, he dropped Euphoria.
Euphoria, which is crazy because there's a lot that I didn't know about it. Like,
Yeah, he didn't even know what the show was. He was like,
I knew what the show was, but I didn't know.
he didn't know that Drake was
I
an
didn't know.
executive producer.
Yeah, I didn't know Drake had nothing to do with the show and everything. So I was like, oh my God.
It's like so many meanings.
So many meanings. and like I was saying, you know, he's
Drake is full of Kendrick.
K-Dot is calculating. He's putting pieces together, and I've been watching all these people who. That's not me. I'm not gonna sit there and take the time to break every word down, and what this means, and this reference back to that. That's not me. You're not gonna find this on this channel.
Right. But it is amazing to see people
But
do it, right?
I do watch everybody who do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I do watch everybody who do
To
that.
see
'Cause
people
I be
dissecting it, like,
oh.
really? That's what that means. That makes so much sense. Yeah, so, yeah, because they said that the Euphoria had so many different meanings. It has the word meaning.
Yeah.
It has the meaning of him being the executor. It was
It's
so
a lot. It's a lot. It was a lot of meanings that I seen people break down in that video. I was like, oh my God.
And then, so fast forward.
No, he did that. Before that, at the push-ups. Then Drake came back with the one with the AI with Tupac. And everybody, even I was
mad
feeling
about
like,
that.
you know what, you shouldn't have did that.
Because snooping
which
Tupac.
it was clever, I give you that, to do that, but
Was it?
it was clever to use like an AI, especially when it's AI age right now. It's kind of clever to use that and put that in there and have like
Them having a
your
conversation
people
with
of your
him.
city, like they talking to you, telling you, come on man, you got this, you gotta hold it up, basically giving you motivation. But Drake put that out on them, so that was dope. But a lot of people was mad. Then Tupac's estate came out,
And sued
gave
him.
him like a 24-hour or 48-hour cease and desist to go ahead and take that down, because he was like, you use his likeness
Right.
without our approval, which I get it, you know what I'm saying, I need my check, you know, just
And
don't go out
then Snoop
there.
came out and said, "Is it me or is it AI?"
Yeah, he really did.
I
That's
don't know.
all. That's all you said. He was like, "Man, I'm just getting calls and like everybody bugging the hell out. Like, what the hell y'all talking about?"
So you'll never know if Snoop really did the hit on there.
So he did that like back to back. Drake did that like back to back.
Right.
Then Kendrick dropped the Euphoria, which was the beginning of this week, and so everybody was like, "Oh my God!"
So people all week been trying to break down
everything
Euphoria.
on Euphoria.
because everybody was saying like he's too deep. Like nobody has time to go and break down what Kendrick is saying. And that's what a lot of people don't like about him because he's a true lyricist.
No. Yeah, he's not a club person.
Yeah, he's not trying to find some shit you can rock to in a club. He's literally all lyrics. Like the content is in
like
the words.
Rap war battles and everything. I'm not trying to have you dancing, shaking your ass in the club.
Yeah.
None of that. It's like I'm giving you bars.
That's some battle rap shit. What he doing? Like.
And Drake is trying to give them bars in a club way, so he can
monetize it.
Yeah, I'm thinking he can really monetize it in the club and get them rotations and spins and everything heavily. So he dropped that this week, and everybody was like, academics, and everybody's like, oh my god.
Why?
Well, they was like,
They're like,
you gotta say something.
Kendrick is ready for war.
Because I guess in Euphoria, he was like, I guess academics is kind of like
dick riding.
No, tied in or
he on the payroll.
Like he on the payroll with Drake.
Which I said the same thing.
And he academics had to respond. But so that was like the beginning of the week, and the next thing you know, everybody's like, the word got out that Drake is gonna drop. So Drake dropped. Was that Friday? Thursday night?
No, Kendrick dropped at 6/16.
No, but the Drake dropped first. Kendrick dropped Euphoria at the beginning of the week. Then Drake came out I think it was Friday, because everybody been going shit.
No, Kendrick dropped it early in the morning, and everybody was like, "Wait a minute!" They wasn't expecting for him to. People wouldn't even vote. Remember? And
no, that was after, because we just watched academics yesterday.
No, that was the second one. Remember? The glove was the first one. That was the 6/16.
That was all in that.
No, and then the second one had the glove and the pills and the. Yes.
No, that's the one he just dropped today back to back.
Right, but he dropped 6/16 first. That just had the glove.
6/16 was Euphoria.
He dropped it at 6 o'clock. No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
No.
Yes, it is.
Euphoria is Euphoria. 6/16 is
No, it's not. They all tied together.
They're not.
Hold on. We're going to pull this up.
Oh my God, y'all.
We're going to pull this up. Because we're going to go straight to... Because I uploaded the stuff.
Right. The first was push-ups. Then Euphoria. Then the other one was the AI.
We got it right here.
The glove was the first one.
That was 2 days ago. 6/16 was 2 days ago.
That is not possible. Okay, 6/16 and 11.
It was 2 days ago.
Then yesterday.
I don't even see.
He haven't posted it. He didn't post it on there. Euphoria was earlier this
Actually, let me
week.
go back to our channel.
That's not your channel.
No, really, I'm trying to pull it up. PZ!
I'm telling you what it was.
I got you.
He dropped the other one with the glove and the pill.
They all had the glove.
That was last night. All on that one screenshot. That was last night. Because Drake dropped 2 yesterday. He dropped.
That was one. It wasn't 2. It was one whole 7-minute thing. It was one thing, but he switched it up during the whole process.
Well, he dropped Family Matters, and as soon as he got it dropped good, Kendrick dropped his other one.
That's fine.
He dropped the next one, and the next one is the one where he's basically talking to his mama, daddy, Adonis.
It's all the same song. It was
Yeah, same song.
19 minutes. 19 or 9 minutes.
No, it wasn't 19. It was like...
You talking about the Kendrick one?
No, his was
It was 6 minutes.
600, but I think his ended up being like, I say 7 or 8 yesterday. It was somewhere in there.
But I think 50 Cent posted it.
Oh. Nala, grab my other phone. PZ. But however,
I think 50 Cent, he posted it.
Well, then he posted when he posted.
He
about
posted
the spin,
when
the spinning chain.
right. That was when Drake dropped his.
Easy.
He said he posted 40 minutes ago. I'm behind over here. Kendrick done dropped twice. I gotta really listen to this shit. Hip hop, we are the culture. That was 50 Cent 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, I was like, boy, you late.
That's right. He normally gets on his. So maybe he got something going.
So let me see what I got on our tag.
That was frightening.
So I think the last one that I put up was 616. Kendrick drops another one, another song.
You said Drake.
616.
And then
Drake fires back at K-Dot.
and then Kendrick spin the block again.
But there's another one. That had to be. I don't think I posted the one where Drake.
That was Family Matters. I just looked on Drake's page. That's the only one he did.
You shouldn't start by saying,
Nigga, I said it, I know that you mad. I'm empty the clip over friendly or jazz. You mentioned my seed, and I deal with his
Okay.
dad. I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad.
That's Family Matters.
Yeah, drop and get it bad.
Really, are you really dancing to this bullshit?
Like I said, what you mean it's not bothered? It's a club banger, is what it is. No, he dropped the one before that. That's what it was. It was one before that. I think when he did the push-ups. So everybody was waiting after Drake did the push-ups. I didn't ever do anything on that. But Drake did the push-ups. So then Kendrick.
After the push-ups, I'm looking on his page. It was push-ups. Then he did the one with the AI.
Yeah, so he did
Then
those two
Kendrick
back.
came.
He did those two back to back.
Then Kendrick came. Did Euphoria.
Yeah, and they
Then
said
it
that was
went
light.
silent, and everybody was like,
No.
Kendrick should've
He
came
was
harder.
silent at first. He didn't go silent. He did the Euphoria at the beginning of this week, and everybody been going crazy since he did the Euphoria. So now, then Drake comes back
And
with
does
the-
Family Matters.
does Family Matters, and
That's
and-
all he's done.
And Kendrick came back. No, he did. He did the two. Is what I'm saying in the beginning. So K-Dot, when he was on the track with Metro Boomin, he said something. So then Drake came back with the ones before, and he did, and then he doubled back with the AI.
You're saying the same thing I'm saying.
That's all he done. That's what I'm saying.
And then I said, then Kendrick did Euphoria.
Yeah.
Then Drake did Family Matters.
Yeah. Now,
Then Kendrick did this last one that he did last night.
but that's not what you were just saying a minute ago. That's not what you were just saying a minute ago. Because that's what I was saying from the whole get-go. He did all of those. So
The ass clapper, y'all.
he did all of those from the beginning. That's what I was saying from the get-go. You probably didn't let me finish. So Drake, it started off with Kendrick. Drake responded. Then Kendrick responded. Then Drake came back with what? No, hold up. It started off with
See,
Kendrick.
here you go.
It started off with Kendrick. Drake came back and did the one. Then he doubled back with the AI. Then Kendrick came out with the Euphoria. Then Drake just responded. Then the same day, which it was actually like 30, 40 minutes later, the same day that Drake dropped Family Manners, Kendrick came back with, what is it called? What's the name of the family?
It's
You call them something. Family, hold up.
he only posted the six.
See, yeah, he only posted, that's the only thing he got.
But he's not active on his. He's not active for real on Instagram, so academics. Ooh, my neck.
Yeah, because Drake fires back, then Kendrick just dropped like right behind them on Academics. That's when we was watching the Academics. Was everybody was like going nuts on Drake, like hey, he dropped, and everything was cold. Then right during that same 30 minutes later.
Wait a minute, an hour ago they said that Not Like Us. He dropped another one?
Who?
Kendrick. This is an hour ago.
See.
Hold on now. I'm about to be like Academic. This some bull. Hold on.
Well, we was watching it earlier today. They said he had another one. He wasn't finished.
Oh Lord, he dropped another one.
Hold up, I got to turn it on my
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. It's saying that an hour ago, Drake, that Kendrick dropped another one, and it's called Not Like Us.
Right now?
But the one that he dropped last night was called Meet the Grams. Okay, so that was Meet the Grams. You had Euphoria, 616 in LA, Meet the Grams, and now they said an hour ago Kendrick just dropped one that says Not Like Us. While we chatting it up, Kendrick done dropped another one. Somebody needs to. We need to find a mentor, okay, and stop this before it gets too far. I'm scared to listen to the lyrics on this one because Kendrick is rapping fast. So
Hold on, I gotta pull it up.
while we on doing our other videos, it's called Not Like Us.
You can't pay
And I found it on Vibes Only where you can see the lyrics.
This one, everybody.
So he about to pull it up, y'all, so we can listen to it while we on here. Since we on here, I have a feeling, y'all, that this one is way more disrespectful than the last one because it's faster.
Is that really him or somebody throwing up some
No,
AI? That's what I got.
No, I mean people were talking about it.
I guess it was on Kendrick Lamar's thing.
I told you.
And he's showing his, I guess, Drake's mansion. It looked like. Oh, hold up.
Y'all, they're gonna have to get somebody to calm all this down because this is gonna go too far. And I don't think that. At first, I was thinking like maybe this is a marketing gimmick because I told Dave I was like, oh, now the TV's gonna have hold on, I'm gonna play it. You want me to play it?
No, hold on. Well, you can go because I'm regoogling. I'm gonna play it again.
Monster hunger deep ho, right nigga, he a freak though, man damn, all like amber lambs, tell him deep bro, Nella nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all in me, mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boy, you made it from the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the floor on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister phone. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wah, 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 that fuck 'em up. Wah, 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 wah. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. They not like us. 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 You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and earth bitches, go. The heart is not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hatred, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some B? Red stands for bitch and you Malibu most wanted. Ain't no love boy, you ball boy, fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. You flipped over your boxes, or over your fall. The other vaginal option, pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got fingers all up in contact. Might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident, I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fuck no rain grower, he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home, y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the wrong label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie, here's 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, blow their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up, it's a must, we outside. Ay.
Oh my
Hey, I
God.
love it, man. Rap war, man. Just
They not like us.
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 They
They
only
not
do-
like us.
They not like us.
Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second.
I
Let
know
me
he
put
about to
your
educate
game.
me.
The settlers was choosing town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real nigga challenge. You caught future when you didn't see the club. Hey, what? Little baby help you get your lingo up. What? 21 get your first street cred. Did you feel like you a slime in your head? Hey, what? Quavo said you could be from Northside. What? 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run
2
to
Chainz
Atlanta
say
when
you
need
good, but he
$50.
lied.
No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth of the matter. He was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
Hey, y'all better stop fucking with people when it comes to the LORD. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass
He a
nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say OVO, OVO. Say OVO, OVO. Then step this way, step that way.
Hey,
then step this way.
I was just saying, y'all better stop playing with him. I said it on my video a minute ago on the other video, like, hey, somebody called Jay Prince and Birdman and asked him, are you
stop this.
Do you really want to continue with this? Cause he gonna push that line.
Let me just give y'all some of the comments
Oh my
under this,
God.
okay?
Oh my
Y'all not
God.
gonna believe the comments is like Kendrick is not holding back. This isn't even beef anymore. It's just pure hatred. 3 diss records
even
in 48 hours is crazy.
It ain't even hatred. It's
Somebody said I'm starting to get the feeling that Kendrick doesn't like Drake. What is this like? Holy fuck! Kendrick is a true poet, like Shakespeare of our time.
and you know what? I think that's why K Dot like dropped out. Not K
No,
Dot, but J Cole.
J. Cole.
Because he was like,
He don't want that smoke.
I don't think it's about the smoke. I think he found either his camp told him
Like this
the
is
shit
some
that
real
was
beef.
going on or what was all in the play, and J. Cole was like, you know what? I didn't know that. I'm gonna back out.
This is
And I think he probably was like, you know what? I thought we
He's
were
cool
big
with both of them,
three.
yeah.
I didn't think it would be nothing like this. I'm back out. So hey, I can understand why J.
Cole,
Cole
we
was
respect
like,
you now for
Like,
bowing out
well,
gracefully because
yeah.
you like you don't want these problems.
I don't want it, especially if you got some,
Especially if he cool with them.
no, especially if you got some dirt or some issues you've been having. Don't get to talking shit about me, because there's nothing, like I was saying, there's nothing.
That's off limits.
No, it's not about being off limits. Because we noticed with the last album with Kendrick, how he was like cleansing his soul, his fears and everything that he had to go through, and morals and everything that he had to go through. Even like I was telling you earlier, the song about, what was the song?
When
I don't know the
when
name
he talking about his girl.
What they were like, I hate you, fuck you. I guess that was really real between maybe him and his wife. So So all of his stuff, even growing up as a child and seeing
Yeah, he
his,
released a lot of that on the Morals Act. Mr. Morals.
you become free. So you're not worried about what nobody think about you.
Because he done already put his own stuff out there.
You put your truth out there, and your truth is what it is, and you cleansing your soul, your spirit. So hey, don't mess with me. I'm in a good place right now, and
now you making me come at
it's
you.
nothing you can say about me or anything that's gonna make me.
The comments are hilarious. This is cyberbullying at this point. Just stop.
Cyberbullying.
They said this is hip hop history in the making.
Hold on. I'm about somebody tag Pusha T and is like, hey, what you got? You want to say something on this? I want to know what Pusha T think on this.
What a time to be alive to witness this live. That's what somebody posted. This is giving off-peak Eminem type of energy. It's goofy, it's trolling, it's mocking, but all at the same time, he's spitting and stabbing. You know what? I think he did this one because that's Bay Area. What you was hearing, the beat, that it felt like Bay Area music.
Hold up. Academics is reacting.
Oh Lord, do we want to hear what academics got to say? I'm about to.
I'm trying to think about the timeline of how shit dropped, right? I actually believe that maybe right after Euphoria, he probably had this done, or he might have had this done before you. Okay? Anyway.
Tell me some more ice cream.
You know, and then Chuck T obviously is, Jay-Z on Taylor. Okay?
Oh, see, I thought it was CB and Chris Brown. He must have just found out.
Watching the big screen. He like, huh? What?
He just found it.
He like, y'all kidding me? He was like, kidding me.
He said, God damn it, bro.
I said it.
I love it.
Leave him alone. Cause some people.
You just shouldn't leave him. You just shouldn't make him mad. Now you done touched on his family, his.
And that's what he said. You shouldn't have never met. I said that myself. Like, hey, when you say something about my family, it's on and popping. You can say anything about anybody else or what I got or whatever. But when you bring in my family,
it's like he's watching my stream. It's like we can't even get a moment to like, yo, hey, now great time to do one here. I know we don't get. He's talking again.
He's like, it's so disrespectful.
Did this nigga make an album filled with diss songs?
Maybe he did.
hey, I don't know, cause
What's up with this shit, dog?
Academic is hilarious. You're like, man.
What in the fuck is going on?
This is hilarious.
yeah, this is wild. But hey, like we was just saying, this is we should have been live recording this, but
What in the fuck?
and you know what? I was telling you earlier today. They said Kendrick got something else he about to drop.
You did say that.
I was saying that earlier today.
You said
My nigga, you right. Man, you better stop playing with him.
that. They better leave him alone.
Man,
I really think
you know what this? I'm gonna let y'all know what this is. This is
And trying to show y'all we were gonna fact check
This-
shit.
you're not gonna fact check that academics not right now. This he drops again. Yes, you're right. Yeah, they still trying to fact check about the kid that got everybody. That which is crazy. They paying attention to the kid. They ain't paying. People ain't even paying attention to the whole people he got in his cruise that are supposedly got a trafficking ring and everything. Oh my
It was a couple came out earlier who said that his tech is like
This nigga, he got the crib posted up, showing with every.
he said, "Mustard on the beat."
Hey, hey,
You can't make this shit up.
hey, you. Yeah, look. This is this.
I beg of you, Drake, leave Kendrick alone.
Just go on about your business. Go on
Yes,
and go
please,
back to
go
making
make
your
your
club
commercial
bangers.
song.
Don't drop no more. Just don't.
No, you
Just
need
don't.
to call him and you need to make peace.
Well, just don't, cause it ain't no making no peace. K-Dot said it ain't no making peace no more than this. He was like, you cross the line when you put my family in it, and I said that. I was like, oh, this is gonna get serious when you start bringing the wife in it and stuff like that. Oh, and sure enough, K-Dot came back. Ooh, with the what's the name of
The
the?
schooling.
No, with the family.
It's called Meet the Grams.
Meet the Grams. Oh my God! If you haven't heard that, oh my God.
If you really listen to the how he's
Hey.
and he break everything down. He talked to every family.
Yeah, he break down, talk to the mother, talk to the daughter, the son, the daughter that supposedly don't nobody know about.
That
Man,
he's supposedly hiding.
it just goes in. So, look at his face. He like, oh my God.
I wish I could see Academic's face, y'all who follow.
You don't see his face right now.
We see his
Why?
face. They don't see it. The camera ain't turned to it. He can't believe it, y'all. His mouth is just open like.
Y'all gonna have to go to Academics page and see.
I really don't like him. If I'm being honest, David knows that I hate him. I don't hate him. He just annoys the hell out of me.
You hate the way he walk, way he talk. What?
No, I hate the way he talks. He's annoying. And I think he does a lot of nut riding.
Man,
But
hey,
it's been funny to watch him. Look at his mouth. His mouth is like, he's like, oh my God.
I just realized the are in Drake's house.
He said that's Drake's house.
yeah, that's what I said. That's Drake's house. He's showing all the bodies and everything that's up in the crib.
Y'all, all I'm gonna say is,
No, but what
I'm afraid that this is.
But what I was saying is this is. I don't want to say little person, but when you got the small guy and the big guy, because we know Kendrick is
You've been
smaller.
calling him little boy and
Yeah, and Drake.
Calling him a dwarf.
This is that energy you gonna get from us
this is little
people.
nigga energy. It is.
We
very
cool,
much so.
we cooled them up, and then you want to go and make us go demon. We really go demon. When we have to go demon time, we go demon time. And that's what I was saying before on Sunday Else Sweat. That's why you see most cats who locked up in jail. I was watching this on the interview with actually it was Vlad and old boy who do the Kung Fu movies. The black cat, oh boy, what's his name?
I know you're talking about the cat who
Was in Tyler Perry and everything.
Yeah.
He do a lot of the fight movies, which he's
he's
past
he's
black belt, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, his brother is a
Michael.
I can't think of it. But his brother is a federal agent, and I know that one time they was talking. It's like, yeah, you see, it's majority of guys my size that's locked up doing some serious shit.
I watched the thing.
And I was like, it's because you getting
less than 5%.
the big guys messing with you, and you gotta handle them. So Kendrick, he just handling them.
He's definitely been disrespectful to the fact that Kendrick is little and been calling him dwarf and all kind of like random little disrespectful things.
We're not fucking with the dwarf.
And maybe it's disrespectful to us because we're little people.
No, it's not disrespectful to me.
All those little comments about short and like keep them to yourself. But all I'm gonna say is somebody, I don't know who need to be. Somebody better intervene because look, the tone in the voices. Maybe that's just a rap. Maybe that's just them rapping. But we touching on families. We talking to parents. We talking about kids. Something's supposed to be off limits. But since Drake already done made it to, you done crossed the lines. So now everything is on the table. So all I'm gonna say is that somebody needs to say, let's bring these young men to the table before this turns into something that we can't reverse. I don't know, it's just my fear that this is the energy of something that's deeper and it's not just rap.
Well, because it ain't.
We're viewing it and thinking like, oh, this is rap, but
it's rap, but think about...
there's some disrespectful undertones.
Nah, it just ain't
here.
disrespectful. Think about the stuff that K-Dot is saying. I mean,
Yes,
nigga,
saying things that could get people locked up in jail.
Hey, well, if it's true, it's true. But if you got motherfuckers, which we seen it earlier, people was talking about it, that, you
The
know...
pedophile
we got
stuff?
some the guy's pedophile in his camp, and he keeping him on the payroll. They already going through court stuff with trafficking and all of that whole scenario.
There's a few girls that came out on TikTok saying that like they know somebody that is a tech for one of the, I guess, that produces, that helps do the backlighting and stuff like that. And he mentioned to one girl that he gets paid to find girls that are pretty, and he tells them to scouts for the youngest girls in the groups to bring back to the hotel. Says that Drake and his friends have sex with them, and then he's the person who takes them back to the hotel or drops them off wherever.
Now, I just need to know, are these 21 young, or is it younger? You know, everybody's saying that.
People were saying that it's younger.
If you 20, if younger than 21?
People were saying that it's younger. And look, let's just keep it 100. It's a lot of, I see girls at my daughter's school.
But you know,
and some of them girls
no.
look older than me.
Yeah, but that's still me. IDs and everything, you check that. But
Are we checking it though? You really think they checking it?
But
I don't.
evidently, it's not like they don't care. If that's true, because these are all alleged stuff. But hey, this is what K-Dot is going with. So apparently he has information.
Right, obviously, because he done said it in almost every song.
Yeah, that we not privy to. So I take this as personal.
Right.
And you being a parent and have kids, yeah, you can feel some type of
the
way.
fact that he know all this stuff about his daddy, like, I mean, some of the stuff, yes, I've heard of some of the stuff about Drake's daddy. It was out there for a while.
It's probably out there. You get your.
But a lot of the extra stuff is crazy, and I think he switched up his energy, because you can play this on the radio. It's got the energy of hyphy music. That's what it's giving me. Like
a little bit, but not.
So, they say Kendrick crashes out on Drake.
That's my boy, UPT. Yo is Big Ant, the spokesman.
We definitely gonna have to tag him in this video because we're using his voice.
I'm not using his voice.
They can hear it in the background. Yes.
Hey, y'all should check out the Urban Politician.
He's from Houston.
H-Town. I follow him. And
very informational.
He always got a scoop. Boy, he always sitting outside in that front yard, though.
He sure is. This
I remember that time it was raining. We was like,
he was still out there.
I thought it was a backdrop, but it was like, I guess he really out there in the rain.
Or the other day when that dog kept barking, and he was like, "Is that on the video?" Yeah, we was gonna talk about this,
but you know what? This all came because he's responding to what he's saying. Like when Drake dropped.
So it can't be like
it's pre-recorded.
Yeah, because he just talked about Family Matters.
Yeah, he just talked about family members saying stuff and how he was thinking he the Black Messiah and all of this. So K-Dot is actually responding
after
to
the track. That's even crazier.
That's what I'm saying. The lyrics is right there. That's when you got bars and you writing your own stuff. You go in there and say what you got to say, and you putting that shit on motherfucking paper and wax. That's what it is right there.
As a woman, I don't want to see black men going at each other like this. It was fun, but I'm getting worried.
Hey, this is gonna be another Diddy situation here. If what he's saying is true,
he's saying that he's being investigated, and it's only a matter of time.
No, well, that's what people who just seen earlier.
The other vaginal option. Niggas better straighten their posture. Got famous on the company. Mike write this.
He's doing the words, the actual words have been released, so he's reading the words.
One action, no accident, I'm all hands on. Mike F around and get pops. F don't Wayne girl while he was in jail. That's phenomenal. Then he get his face tatted like a little bee.
He said he fucked on Wayne's girl. Who was Wayne's girl? He did get locked up in New York for a minute. So he was fucking on Wayne's girl? So I guess Wayne don't care. Like, nigga, hey.
But that explains, because I told you for a minute he had a picture on his page of Lil Wayne and his daughter.
What did I do with anything?
He changed his profile picture to that. Like, was that a
Why you change? Why
It's
would
still there.
Still double down
Hold on.
all of this
That don't mean nothing.
But why would you do that?
Build the railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second.
'Cause he the one who brought you in.
With shoes in town.
But
Fast forward 2024, y'all got to say.
I wonder what he's sitting and thinking right now. It's like, this
no,
nigga again?
what was I telling you earlier that Ross was talking about him and Wayne were talking in the interview about y'all wouldn't believe who
we wrote for him.
they have written for it. I don't know if it was just rap or what, but
He had a Drake song playing in the background.
No, this was in the interview, but then later on it showed Ross.
At a club? Was he at a club?
Yeah, he was at a club and they was playing one of Drake's songs. And he was like, guess who wrote this?
Ross so messy ass. I ain't mad at you.
Hey, Ross, I need you to write me a couple lines. You did. write me a 16. We can get down with this.
All I can say is,
Yeah.
it's been, look, Friday, I posted on my Facebook page last night that somebody needs to go get Drake and Kendrick an ice bucket. No, they need to give them an ice bath. I said, I need for Drake and Kendrick to take an ice bath because this seems like it might be a heavy weekend. I did not think Kendrick was gonna drop another one.
What I tell you?
You said it.
Us little niggas ain't playing. We knocking down giants right here. That's what we doing.
It's a lot of
we knocking down giants.
It's a lot.
This is David and Goliath right here.
This is definitely
because everybody put
Clash of the Titans.
Drake is the, even though I consider them both, but you know everybody's like Drake is like the big rap star, so he's like Goliath. So Kendrick is David, and he's knocking down Goliath. He's gonna kill him with that blow. Hey, that's what I said before. Somebody call Jay Prince and Birdman and say, hey, we gave you the opportunity to see if you really want to continue this, but now we think it's time for you. We need to go ahead and dead this and get back to just making money.
Yeah, because this cannot.
You can survive this, Drake. You survive with Pusha T.
After he bodied him, did he body him?
Yeah, he bodied him. He shut that shit down. We're not even gonna play with that. Only one who didn't shut the shit down was Meek. In which I like that song. He ended up coming back with Drake and they did the song together. I slapped that.
He said he did not drop, not again. Y'all, I would just say.
They keep leading now. Bow Wow gets full tour of his first restaurant in Atlanta. This nigga got on a chef outfit. So it was only 4 minutes and 34 seconds. Okay.
So everybody kept saying that it was gonna be Nipsey Hussle's death date because they were saying that they was thinking that Kendrick was using that when he released this one, the times mean something.
Yeah, his times and certain stuff has meaning.
Yeah, and so they were saying that he's been releasing numbers because he did.
I think the 616 has something to do with OJ. It has something to do with, they were saying Kobe.
Yeah, so they were saying that his next person was going to be Nipsey.
It had multiple people.
Nipsey was.
When did Nipsey pass? Yeah, this has been wild, but yeah, the whole. It's okay, J. Cole, just wave the white flag.
He passed 3/31 of 2019.
So we passed March, so it ain't gonna be nothing with Nipsey.
What? But how long was the video? 3 what?
That was like, it was longer than 3 minutes. I remember that.
But they were saying that they were thinking that he was going off of people that he has admiration and respect for, and Nipsey was one of the people that they kept saying. So they were saying that. They said Kendrick Lamar speaks out on.
I was gonna say, how we get RFK?
He was born August the 15th. But
Hold on, listen.
But I think I just want to say this before I even play it, because I think it's deplorable that people are out there trying to kind of skip over or gloss over the allegations that Kendrick made about Drake that has some type of substance to him, because Kendrick is not the only one saying this. Drake is the only one saying Kendrick is a woman beater. Kendrick is not the only one saying Drake traffics, that Drake, messes with underage women and stuff like that, underage girls, excuse me. So I think if you're trying to gloss over the allegations that Drake have and just say, well, what about this on Kendrick? You're a deplorable human being, bro. So that's why I just want to, preface everything I have to say, or everything I'm gonna show you guys right now with that first. So without further ado, bro, here's what Kendrick Lamar had to say about those allegations. Check this out right here.
I was like, there's no way this is true.
Yeah.
When they said you were beat some guy bloody, did something to some female, and they said they had evidence and all of this, and then I never heard anything about it.
Yeah, because it's foolishness. That's the most ignorant stuff I've ever made up.
I was like, did you do that?
so they're trying. This is an interview with the Breakfast Club when Angela Lee was on it, and she asked Kendrick questions about the abuse allegations.
I didn't get abused. And you know what I'm saying? That's a real issue. If you put it with a person name that stands for something way more better, that's been raised way more better than that, that's not cool. There's people out there that really get abused, and there's women out there that get abused and don't say nothing and live their lives with this.
I'm sure that happened. Police report, you been arrested.
That's foolishness. That's ignorant. That's only ignorant. 100%.
When you get niggas to do certain things, I believe about that story. I didn't even think that was remotely cool.
So that was Kendrick Lamar addressing the allegations that he's a woman beater. He said, don't even play like that. Real ones is gonna say something like that. You see, his voice wasn't shaking,
But
he
look,
wasn't uncomfortable, he didn't look away and all that. He spoke very clearly, and he addressed the allegations, bro. So I think for me, that's enough. Just
the question for me is, this is the thing that I'm unsure of.
Well, this is what I'm
is
saying.
that his firstborn? Is that from this relationship that he's in
It ain't even
now?
about that. Whoever this woman is, she ain't came out
That's true.
and said that, and so I don't know where any of this was at. So until that actual person say yes, this happened or whatever, then yeah, that could have happened. Whatever happened. Then
And it could be just fighting.
But like I was saying, when he had the song where they was arguing, him and the girl, and then they would make up.
It can be relationship stuff. I've had those kind of arguments with you.
Yeah, we well, I ain't put my hands on you. We're not even gonna do none of that. But you know how y'all
in that song, he
y'all
put his
argue,
hands on her.
fuss and fight, and then y'all make up. That shit's normal. It's been
When we was real young. That was our-
normal
yeah.
relations. You argue, you yelling, you hollering, you cussing at each other.
It's intense.
Even though that is some type, I guess when you older and you look back at it now, that could be some type of form of abuse in a way, depending on however it goes. But yeah, he addressed that, which I did. Like I said, I was telling you earlier, I didn't know that song could have been about him and his relationship with his wife. I didn't ever think of that at the time, but that album was banging. I slapped
He
that.
says that the entire album is him, like what the revelations
releasing
that he's
himself,
because
releasing, like I said,
it's him in therapy.
Yeah, him in therapy. Like I
Yeah.
said, when you release that, you get out there. You're not concerned with what nobody else got to say.
Because you already done the work.
You done the work. You done released that negative energy.
And he done probably fixed
You
those
free.
relationships. Yeah.
You free with whatever you did. You done apologize. You done took the time to sit back and realize what you did was wrong and all that, and you free. So that's what that album was. So anything that you try to throw on him right now, and that's pretty much what he been saying.
And he said that album was
Like
a
you-
long time in the making because he was going through what I guess what Jada Pinkett would say, a lethargic moment where he was really learning that his behaviors and certain things he had been doing and things that he had been moving in was unhealthy, and he was working through those things, and so that's why he went.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just seeing all these things on my YouTube thing.
Okay, it's time to panic. I'm telling
Kendrick
you.
Lamar nukes Drake with Anthem, Not Like Us. Oh my God. Is it time to panic? Like I said it. Do not fuck with him. 50. I know you thought because that nigga Drake had the spinning chain and shit that was popping and he was going.
But I think some
like
of
I said,
you
it was
OG
going.
niggas now need to interfere.
But this, you like what?
I ain't saying interfere, but
No,
I
no.
think that like
What K-Dot said, if you got family and kids, you want to stay away from this shit for you big money.
I'm saying
'Cause I-
as 50 and Rick
No,
Ross.
I don't
and,
think you can, because I think
you can.
I think it's too late for that. I think you done came at me. I already know this shit about you and your crew, and the shit that he's saying with the pedophile shit and all of this, and you like underage girls. Hey, that's a problem. That's a motherfucking problem.
You think it's a problem because
No,
you got daughters.
That too. You're right. And even if I didn't, I still would say that's a problem. That's like everything with Diddy right now. They trying to, which I didn't watch the interview, but they trying to say just because he flew girls into his parties or whatever, they add that as trafficking right now.
Yes.
Which is crazy. Like, hey, if I meet you and you and another say, hey, I'm gonna fly
They
you
said
in.
because he did not take enough time to do the research on the ages of some of those girls.
I ain't heard none of that. I just seen this.
Tubi, if y'all haven't watched it.
No, we not. This Tubi don't know shit. They
No,
that shit just shouldn't even be
That's
out.
from TMZ. It is out. I watched it the other day.
That's not what I'm talking about. Tubi ain't got the information. Don't nobody have.
TMZ is the.
They do not have the facts and ain't shit been proved in court yet. What I'm saying I'm talking about was from his bodyguard who was on TV today with old boy. What's the old boy who got kicked out the new radio station? Not the radio station, but the news station. Chris Como, his brother. He had the bodyguard on TV today and talking about stuff, saying that.
Well, they have Stevie J. They have Stevie J. That is, this is TMZ. TMZ is doing the interview, and they have done the research for the stuff. But Stevie J is one of the main people that is basically talking, and he's interviewing with TMZ.
And I seen that interview with him and TMZ, and he was like, "That's crazy. There ain't never been no crazy stuff for wild."
Yeah,
wild
but
stuff.
this is an entire hour.
I seen it.
It's on Tubi. It's released.
Well,
The entire thing.
I don't know about all that, but it doesn't. The point that I'm making is, if I know a chick and she's out of tape, and
she's out of what?
Out of state, yeah.
Like what? Out of tape.
Flat cheeks right here. Hey, if she's out of state, hey, I get you a ticket, fly in. We gonna kick it for the weekend.
You better ask that
You
whole house.
no, it ain't even about that. That's not what they saying. It's trafficking, period. They ain't caring about how old it is. That's like saying when I flew you to Atlanta.
No.
Yes.
No.
When
Get
I
me
flew,
out of this.
When
Keep my name out your mouth.
when I flew you to Atlanta, like, hey, come in the weekend.
I was married
We
to
gonna
you.
kick it. It doesn't matter. It's
It
trafficking.
does matter.
To them, it's trafficking.
That's a lie. I don't
That-
believe it.
it's trafficking.
He's not married to none
You
of
know
the
why?
girls.
Because if you come back and say something different or say something crazy,
I am married to you. That does not. That's not
hey,
gonna work our
what's
way.
our boy who was singing, who's married?
Why are you all on the camera like that?
Oh, I didn't know.
You have definitely had too much to drink.
But what's our boy who was Tyrese? Well, he was
First
married
of all,
too.
we are not listening to nothing that
He was
Tyrese
married.
said.
No, he was married. No, you need to listen to Tyrese. He was married too, and no girl came out saying all that crazy stuff. What happened?
She didn't say that she was trafficking.
No.
Trafficking.
Well, what I'm saying is she said a lot of crazy stuff that got him jammed up.
Yeah.
And then try to retract it afterward.
Look, you men, it's time for y'all to take responsibility for y'all actions, okay? Some of the things that y'all do and try to act like, I don't know. It is time out for that. These women are not playing, and they are using the smallest things as mounts to get y'all put in jail. I'm sorry. If in this world we living in right now, if men is moving like they are not paying attention to the laws, they are not paying attention to men being prosecuted for things that are may have been something that you used to be able to do but you can't do no more, and you still moving like that in the culture of the world we live in right now, then you deserve what you get. I'm sorry, they are prosecuting men for blinking wrong. So if you still moving like this is not happening,
No.
you setting yourself up for that. This world right now is a culture of every single time you blink at a woman wrong,
No, but
you're being prosecuted.
it's-
I'm not saying
it's
that a
been
woman
that.
is wrong.
You can't,
I'm just
no,
saying.
no. Hold on. We're going to stop on what you're saying right there because I caught part of it. But that's like old boy from here, Texas. I think it's SPM.
Who?
SPM.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you're right. Out of H-Town. Which I've heard this story from it was on, I watched so much shit on Vlad, I think it came out with Baby Bash, him and Baby Bash from school. Was at a bar club, met a chick, she was a stripper. Most chicks lie about their age, get fake IDs and whatever, and she was in there working at a club. The chick was. And this was SPM from H-Town, Rap Cat. Come to find out, the chick was underage. I guess he messed with her, blase. I can't remember how it all found out, but he's doing like, I think a life sentence right now.
What?
But yeah, but it was all proven that she lied about her age. She was working at a strip club with a fake ID showing her age was such and such. So women, she's free. She's good to go. She's still living her life. But because you gave me the information that was faulty and fake, I'm still punished.
But if you heard all of what I said that if in the culture of the world that we live in, where accusations from women is holding more weight than men having actual proof,
I get
we
that.
have to make better. You have to make different decisions.
You do have to make better decisions and all that.
That's what I said.
But what I'm saying is that
It's not fair.
That shit's not changed. And instead of us saying we have to make better decisions on people who giving you, if they giving you an ID stating this is their name, this is their age, and they supposed to be grown, how you gonna hold me responsible? Because I'm believing what you giving me is documentation, and this is right. That's all the thing I'm saying on that. How they not being punished, but I'm getting punished to the maximum extent.
I don't know.
And
I don't know how she not being punished for that.
And when I heard the story, it was crazy. But yeah, he was on Vlad. I think Vlad had.
I thought you said he doing a whole life sentence.
No, Baby Bash talked about it because Baby Bash was his friend or whatever.
Okay.
Y'all know who Baby Bash is, yeah. And so he has the connection. I think he was on Vlad, or he was on something I watched, and he talked about. I was like, that's fucked up. But there's many stories like that of like even with my boy AD, Anton Dale said all the time, women just get away scot-free, but majority of men are getting punished like, well, you should have done this, you should have done that. I did that. The paper was right there. It was legit. I thought it was legit. I'm not a person who goes around and look at fake shit. That's what I'm saying in that. So,
but this is also the same thing of women who had things happen to them and didn't speak up because they felt like how people are going to view me. I mean, like I'm a person who experienced something at a younger age, and because I went there willingly, I felt like I didn't have a voice. Or I felt like it was my fault. So when I think that a lot of times there are a lot of women who live with that guilt, who live with that, and
that's why nowadays I try to teach, since I have daughters. You speak up. You, regardless of whatever, you say what you got to say, and we'll go from there. You just don't keep that shit in, whatever, and not say nothing. Then 40 years later, you decide which we seen all this shit that's coming out now.
Because a lot of the things that are coming out.
Well, this happened 50 years ago, but now I'm feeling like I want to,
as much as you want to feel like that's not fair.
It's true,
to them.
and okay, as much as I feel that it fits, if that's actually what happened, I get it. But 40 years later, I guess I can say it in a way, it's like, you might as well just take that to the grave. It's like, some shit you just take. Maybe that's just me. I understand you gotta release it for your own thing.
I feel like,
but you can release it in another way. Just take it to the grave. If it's been 40, 50 years later.
I feel like if it's been that long, I don't think that we should be seeing things like Bill Cosby, like you prosecuting him to the maximum extent of the law for something that happened in 78.
That shit was crazy.
I think that's nuts, especially because they took money for it, right?
Yeah, they was good.
So it's years ago. These women have already been paid,
and you good with it until you stop getting money.
And you're right. I just think there's something about that does not.
That's the problem I have.
Sit well with me.
I said they make the rule where if that's what it is, that's what it is. You're not gonna get no money, no nothing. You just telling your truth, and we gonna handle this person, and we gonna prosecute this person to the fullest.
And I'm not saying
and that's cool. I'm cool with that. But if you get in the bag and then you stop getting some money, now you come back and want to do that. That's where I have a problem.
But I also think about it like this. I guess in a sense, for me, I think about the years of not saying something basically held other women up for victim to those same things happening to them. So if I had said something at 16, would other women have been victim to these people? And I think that there's a slippery slope in there when you're going through your own process of healing. I think you feel responsible for other women being hurt, and I think that that's what you see. Like a lot of times these women coming forth so many years later, they like, oh my God, they heard about somebody else that this happened to, and now they feel like it's their fault. Like, oh my God, could this be from me not saying something? Could these women have had not this happen to them? And I think that the guilt of that is what makes them do what happened to Bill Cosby. I in my heart, that's what I feel like happens. And though I don't feel like it's fair, I feel like it's effed up. I feel like I can completely understand the situation with that. So, Lil Wayne confirms Drake smash. Look, y'all, I can't take any more of this weekend. Now they saying that Lil Wayne done came out and confirmed that Drake did sleep with his girl. I can't take no more.
I guess when he was locked up in that's the only time I know him to be locked up.
This is what I need. This is what I need. I need.
That was 2010. But what I did want to say about the whole Drake thing is, which y'all need to. I know a lot of people got issues with Vlad, but Vlad be having people on there that be talking.
Oh yeah, because he had that dude on there.
Because
you talking about where he talks about where it started.
Yeah,
from.
Vlad had Marcus Wiley on an interview, and I guess this has been for years, but since Marcus Wiley is not at ESPN, I think anymore, he talked about it. So apparently, Drake went off on Kendrick Lamar, like spazzed out. I don't know if it was I can't remember if they said it was on the show, but he was spazzed out on the show, whatever, or no, he had a song just spazzing out on Kendrick Lamar, like going in, apparently. And I guess Drake was supposed to host the ESPYs, like during that time.
Right after that.
So right after he spazzed out, recorded, he let Marcus Wiley and whoever was on the show hear the whole track or whatever. Like I think not even 24 hours. His people came back and was like, "Hey, you can't play it," because they was like, we was gonna release it, and like, man, it would have did great for the show. We would have got all these views and everything. Drake dissed Kendrick Lamar, and I think was that 2014 or 2020?
He said it was around in there. He wasn't. For
I think
sure
it was. I think it was 2014 because it came up. 2010 is just when Lil Wayne converged Drake smashed his girl. So I think it was 2014. So I was like, he was like.
We could check that out.
So that's where the issue, I guess, between them two really started, when Drake was talking ish. Kendrick Lamar had a whole song or whatever, but Marcus Wiley said people reached out to them and was like, "Hey, y'all, we need y'all to pull that and don't play that." And they said if supposedly if y'all play it, Drake is pulling out of the ESPYs.
2014 was when Drake did the ESPYs.
Yeah, so it was 2014. So Drake was like, "I'm gonna pull out of ESPYs if y'all play that," because I guess at the time, you know, he didn't want that heat or whatever during everything. He was still building up, and he didn't want that type. Maybe it's people came to him like I was watching. Matter of fact, Math Hoffa was on Vlad and was talking about it today. And he was like, I don't think it was just because of the ESPYs. He pulled out and had that type of power to tell them. But whatever, Marcus Wiley was able to actually say something about it since he's no longer working at ESPN or whatever. And he was like, yeah, this actually happened back then.
Look, Jimmy. I'm going back to when he was on Degrassi.
Who's Jimmy?
Drake. That was his character on Degrassi.
I ain't never watched Degrassi. So.
Okay, I used to watch it. And I did not know when I seen Drake be Drake, I was like, wait,
I'm gonna have to go back and pull up some of these Degrassis.
Cause he was in a wheelchair, man. Everybody who watched Drake when he was on there, he was in a wheelchair. He got injured. I'm gonna need for Jimmy Brooks.
Hear that thunder?
Yeah, I'm gonna need Jimmy Brooks to stop playing.
Man, it's
been almost
an hour and a half.
Jimmy Brooks. Go back to
I'm gonna have to go back on. I'm gonna have to pull up some
okay, Jimmy Brooks.
Degrassi, because I never watched Degrassi. Hey.
I did. I watched it with my teenagers.
I'm sorry.
Because it had a lot of conscious things to discuss with my teens, and it was a great way for to have
I lived on the streets. It was real conscious out there.
Well, they didn't live on the streets. Okay, we wasn't in the streets.
And that's what they saying about Drake right now. You ain't about this life. You didn't grow up.
Your kids swear they about that life, but
you ain't grew up on the block. You ain't grew up none of this. You didn't grow up with the C's and the B's.
They definitely didn't.
You didn't grow up like that. That's what they saying about Drake right now.
And our kids be.
That's what Kendrick's saying about.
I guess that's the same way how our kids view us because they be like.
No, they privileged.
They is privileged, but they don't realize that they privileged. So when we go back to the hood and we be comfortable in the hood, they be thinking something wrong with us.
We was able to get them out.
Yes, at a very young age.
Situations that God blessed us to be able to. Even though we still regularly went back, they just wasn't in that type.
They
wasn't
engulfed in it,
yeah.
And so now when we go back home, things that we comfortable in, they bougie.
Well,
and so they be like,
even you done got bougie since you done got here to Texas, so you know.
I mean, some stuff I'm like, my life is not conducive to this behavior. I don't want to be around it.
Another Boeing 747 dramatic. Oh, that was less than $8.
I'm ready to say I'm tired of Boeing. I don't know. What this second dude die? I'm going to say J. Cole, please no.
Oh, no, that's somebody else.
I thought that thing said that J. Cole done got in the war.
Well, the internet has no chill. Boy, these people in the memes and the jokes with everything going on, they drop it.
They sure are. And it's not holding back.
But yeah, so.
It's been an active weekend.
It's been active with the Kendrick and J. Cole.
So as of right now, Kendrick has dropped since
1
Friday.
hour ago, Kendrick Lamar drops another diss to Drake.
So it's 2.
Not Like Us. Kendrick, Beyonce. Unfollowed him?
Unfollowed who?
It says Kendrick, Beyonce unfollowed him. But this is maybe old boy playing. This is the media, so I don't know if that's serious.
Look, all I'm saying is we are in times.
Hold up, Rick Ross. Hold up.
No, Lord, not Rick Ross. But his petty ass.
Chick Smooth is in the building.
Really? We gonna have to tag so many people.
You can't make this up.
3 hours after I posted the video telling you guys, yo, TDE and Kendrick Lamar affiliates are putting out.
Oh, so yeah, Chiggs was the one who I seen earlier said he was gonna drop.
You guys watched that video? That was literally 3 hours.
Kendrick Lamar sent Drake scary message saying he's done.
This is insane, you guys. I've never witnessed anything like this. If there's a ref, we gotta just call the match.
I'm telling you.
I'm sorry. Like, you gotta call it. It's done. For those who said
Not like
Kendrick
us,
was
already
using
850,000 views
you guys
29
see
minutes
me?
ago.
Well, we got a club banger for you guys. This is more upbeat or West.
And if he's independent now,
So he can do whatever he wants to.
Yeah,
He said was any bitch that's in love with him, hide your little sister from him. Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Trying to strike a chord is probably a minor. Oh my
Imagine
God,
what Drake's
guys.
camp is
there
doing
such
right
thing
now.
as overkill in hip hop. This is
Like, if he don't go somewhere and sit down.
The man who, after Drake released his diss track, everybody thought he wasn't going to respond. He was being way too quiet. He's hit Drake with back to back to back to back disses. This is a man.
Kendrick Lamar going back to back.
He knew exactly who he was up against. He knew what he had to do, and right now he's executing at the highest level.
He at a party, y'all. A pool
Rose.
party.
He said, hold up. He told everybody
He
quiet
told
down.
everybody quiet down.
They just dropped and said, they playing it at the pool party. That you are BBL dress. Oh man, shit's real. Shit's real out here.
Oh my God. What is happening?
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh
look
my
at that.
God.
Everybody putting his face on it.
Headshots for a year, you better walk around like that. Hey, Kendrick wasn't playing. He dropped the gap.
Y'all, all I'm gonna say is this is the 50th year of hip hop, right? Wasn't it last year? Was it last year?
That was last year.
So this 51 years of hip hop, y'all.
Was it? Yeah, that was it. In the
So
last
this
year.
will, at the end of this year, it will be 51 years, and we are starting the year off like this with a rap
But
battle.
we started out the year with chaos, confusion, and conflict.
I'm
Hold up.
talking about music.
Drake, Joe Budden reacts to Kendrick Lamar not liking. Oh,
Not like us.
every Kendrick got it sold up because everybody's just talking about this shit just everywhere.
All right, y'all. We had to go find Joe Budden to see what he had to say about this.
Now y'all know how Joe Budden is. Those that don't know about to find
got
out.
on the phone. Let's see what he got to say about 616 in LA, Family Matters, Meet the Grams, and of course, not like us. Like the video and subscribe.
Read the caption.
Not much, man. Outside watching the game.
Where's you at?
How you doing?
I'm ready for this. Why is this pay attention? Because we are under attack. Chris Brown 30 motherfucking times. He ain't answered the phone like no motherfucker yet. Drake, I'm coming to the studio now.
Don't worry about it. I'm on all time. I'm letting these niggas do whatever.
Ooh, shit.
I'm trying to figure out. Go ahead. Have a blast.
Somebody say get up.
I've said my opinion publicly. I think, listen, I think rapping-wise, I don't think there's a big disparity between both individuals rapping-wise, but I'm going to give advantage to Kendrick when it comes to moves and...
That's what I said. He's playing his chessboard.
Or information.
But hey, we gonna end this out right here because this probably will go hours and hours.
Right, and we did not expect this video to take the turn that it did because we did
Everything
not expect
we was
for
gonna
Kendrick
talk
to drop
about, we
tonight.
ain't even talking about. It was just, it just went left with dropping back to back.
What did I say when we started? What did I say when we started?
I don't even remember, but
I said this has been a back-to-back weekend.
well, yeah, it's been.
But I wasn't thinking it was gonna be a back-to-back weekend.
Yeah, so hey,
I thought Kendrick was going vacation.
Man, better start playing with Cali
Relax.
folks, man.
I thought he was gonna relax. Drake said he was going on vacation.
And he ain't going on vacation now. He in the lab working. That's what he need to be doing. All right, maybe he should go on vacation. You know, I'm just
And
gonna,
breathe and think about
I'm
it.
just going woosah, Woosah.
That didn't work for Martin.
No, that wasn't Martin. That was the cop. They boss. He was like woosah. That's what Drake.
It didn't work.
Yeah, it did. It kept him. That's what Drake needed to do. He needed to just go woosah for the moment. Just. Hey, I told y'all. Like I said, hey, just don't. Are y'all sure? Somebody called. I'm gonna say it again. Somebody called Jay Prince and Birdman. Get him on the phone and say, hey, I think you need to tap out.
I don't think that I think
you can survive this if you tap out right now.
Yeah. And be like,
because he survived it with Pusha T and woo.
But Pusha T wasn't going like.
No, he went. When he dropped, he just dropped the bomb.
He dropped one bomb and he was done.
And he nuked everything and just shut the shit down.
But Kendrick has been like,
Kendrick was like, hey, I told y'all, leave me the fuck alone. Mind my business. I'm trying to do it. But you keep pushing me. You keep pushing the little nigga. Goliath keep pushing the little nigga and the little nigga just snaps.
I think
and when the little nigga snaps, he snaps.
Maybe you think that Ice Cube could talk to Kendrick?
He's West Coast. He ride with him all day. You know
I know that's how they support each other. But I'm just thinking like who could calm this?
Nobody. Like I said, you're gonna have to call Jay Prince and Birdman and tell them to chill out. And just go take your vacation. Go.
Why you saying Birdman?
Because that's all on Birdman's.
But that ain't got nothing to do with Kendrick. You gonna have to have somebody on Kendrick's side.
No, you don't. You need somebody on Drake's side.
You gotta have representatives on both sides.
Long as Drake don't come back and say nothing, Kendrick, I'm pretty sure, is not gonna drop shit else.
First of all, you know Drake is not gonna not say nothing.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying you, Birdman or Jay Prince. Because we know Jay Prince gets shit. He gets it, motherfuckers to the table. We not gonna deny that.
Well, he definitely does.
And when he said the shit last time about Pusha T and Drake, like he was like, he basically referred to Pusha T as like the hog, and the hog will almost like eat itself.
Wait, what?
To get shit done. It's a whole thing. You have to go back to listen to it when
you said Pusha T.
Yeah, when he spoke on the whole situation with Pusha T and Drake, he kind of spoke on that situation. But yeah, so they need the like, hey, he throwing out. Is he throwing out truths? If he throwing out truths, and all of this is what he's saying, is honey, you need to sit your ass down somewhere and go chill out and just be motherfucking quiet. You can survive this because you make hits for the club and everybody gets the fuck back up, and you've been working with the younger generation. That's what I was saying. He's been working with a lot of the young Yachty, Sexy Red, Drake.
Oh yeah.
And everybody in the younger and the whole, and that's why I say that Kendrick was like, I don't like your style, none of that. We was watching with the beats
with
and
the
all of that
clips
shit
and
all that
fingernail polish and the rainbow
all that
shit.
shit. That's the whole young shit that's going up. And that's why Kendrick was like, I ain't seen the man yet. You know, you 30 something pushing 40. But
he said you 37.
But you doing shit with the young, which you can do shit with the young kids, but you
don't have to let it change who you are.
Yeah, pretty much. So hey, I'm about to go enjoy the rest of my night. I
don't know if we're gonna be able to enjoy it.
No, I'm gonna enjoy my night because I'm good.
Because if Drake fuck around and drop something, it's gonna be a done deal.
It's gonna be.
We Whataburgering. We going to Whataburger.
What my girl Kamaya say? Keep it litty lit. Because that's what Drake doing. He keeping it litty lit.
Is he keeping?
No,
he keeping?
No,
it
not Drake, but I mean K-Dot.
Okay, I'm
K-Dot is keeping it litty lit. Yeah, he keeping it lit.
He keeping it to where you scared to sleep because y'all. When I say like as we talking, I'm like what? Wait,
what I want to play?
What's happening?
He is doing. Where's my
Monday,
song?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Where's my song?
Every day I'm working. What she say? Kamaya said every day I'm working.
I need to check her out. She's
hate on me.
She's the dopest, one of the dopest females in the game besides Rhapsody.
Yeah, she's the Bay Area, so she just got a different vibe. But she cold though.
Yeah, she cold.
She cold.
Y'all need to check out Kamaya. Y'all need to check out, cause that's the only female chick that I play in
Yeah,
my
because
shit.
he don't fuck with none of them other ones.
Yeah, that's the only female chick that I play that I can slap some shit to, be like, nigga.
And I listen to Kamaya. I listen to Rhapsody. But I can't listen to
I
him in
check out
the
Rhapsody,
gym.
but she reminds me of almost like a.
She deep. She can get
No,
deep.
Lauren Hill,
Yeah.
but rapping.
Yeah.
Instead of how she
cold.
sings. Yeah.
And I think I like her even more because when I've reposted things about her and things that she's posted, and she's actually reached out to me and responded back to me, and she interacts with me. So to me, that just made me like her even more. What's happening? Who's this? Sir, what are you doing?
Hold on, I was looking for something to I'm trying
Look
to,
how soundtrack to use.
I'm trying to play this.
Hate on me. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, every day I wear again.
Can I find a song?
Yeah, if y'all wondering who I'm texting my daughter. My oldest daughter. She was expecting to talk to me, so I just was letting her know, like, it's probably not gonna happen. I've been drinking, and our videos went a little bit longer than we expected, so I will probably hit her up tomorrow. And so she was just like, that's fine. I'll text you. I'll call you in the morning. So during the other video, we talked to her, and so she like, what happened to y'all? So.
I cannot find my song.
Hate on me. Was it Kamaya?
No, it's an E40 where he had the intro where basically, what do you say? We spin the block. When you think this shit is cool, we come back and spin the block, nigga, and light they shit up, nigga.
We don't need to play that.
That's what.
Light that shit up.
Yeah, that's what K Dot is doing. He coming back and lighting your motherfucking block up, nigga. Just when you think it's cool, I'm gonna come back and light
Now
that
look,
shit up.
I'm gonna just ask. This is from people who are watching this. Please, Kendrick and Drake, can y'all just take a rest for the rest of the weekend? I don't think I can't handle no more. Like it's been a lot. Can you play that? You can't play that. We're not gonna be able to get.
They don't listen. That's what they say. But that's not the song. That's not the song.
Y'all, we're gonna get flagged, and we're not gonna be able to get no money off the video. We
We ain't getting money.
We not.
We ain't getting money right now.
You know why we not? Because y'all not liking the videos. Y'all coming in, y'all watching, but y'all not liking the videos. Y'all not subscribing to the channel, and we need y'all to like, share, subscribe. We don't need you. We don't really need you to subscribe. We just need you to like it. We need you to subscribe to the channel, and we need you to show us some love in the comments. Tell us what we could do better at. Tell us what we could do. Tell us what we're doing great at. Yay! Show us some love. We do not own the rights to this music.
This is what K Dot is doing right now.
You forgot about it. Let some months go by. Let everything just simmer down. And just when I think you let this shit go, slide through the way they should go. Act like you forgot about it. Let some months go by. Let everything just simmer down. And just when I think you let this shit go, slide through the way they should go. The homie gone got his name still in their contacts. His mama.
That's the way Bay Area
But
is.
K Dot is not letting months go by. He's sliding right back and waking that shit up.
He like, nah.
Oh.
So,
But hey, thanks for tuning in. It's been a good one. Let's talk about it.
before we let out, we
Y'all
have
go check out the
our
video.
drink. What was it called?
Actually, it's probably gonna be out next weekend. I don't know because I'm gonna probably drop this tomorrow. So we got no drink. Check out the video Sips on Friday for next weekend for Sips on Friday. What is this called? What I call this?
Ass clapper.
Ass clapper. This drink.
I don't like the name.
Tequila, 1800 margarita
It definitely.
peach.
I won't say ass, but it's gotta be hype.
Malibu rum, peach flavor, and lemonade. Oh boy.
Yeah. So y'all have to go to the video, watch it on Friday. Let us know what you think about the mixture. Let us know what y'all think about the drink. The drink was great. Y'all see our energy. This is 2 drinks in.
No, I didn't have more than 2 drinks in. I don't know what
I've only had 2. Okay. I won't say that I feel like what it says. I will say that I feel hype.
You don't feel like clapping cheeks?
I won't. I just keep thinking about his mama might be watching the video, and so it's really weird. But so
we about to go to the rip. Clap some cheeks. Bye. Most Style fam.
I'm always game.
It's been another good one. Like I said, this night just went left with everything that's been going on. K-Dot killing the game. Stop playing with that man. Stop playing with the small.
Please.
Stop playing with the small guys.
Please.
We'll get on your head.
Just relax for a few days.
Real quick. You know what I'm talking about?
Enjoy your weekend.
We'll get on your head. So hey, hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and stay up to date with the Most Style fam. Mr. Most Style, I'm out.
Lady Most Style, we love you guys.
K-Dot, keep doing what you're doing. Drake, hey, just
step it up.
Go to white flag. Just go ahead and wave that white flag.
Time, and I wanna spend some time with you. Just the 2 of us. We can